It's the home of the Wizards here in Washington as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. We look at San Antonio.
And they're 1-0 against them this season. And this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
And just as much motivation on the other side of the equation. No team likes getting swept, whether it's against your biggest rival or a team you don't even care about.
And the big fella Alex R showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
How Young following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. It's Davis with the drive. And it's slammed in by Davis.
For a powerful guy now, Davis is also graceful. Look, he can just smoothly work his way inside to the shot.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Kevin?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Back to Castle. Shot to stop the run. And Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession. 4 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Pass to George. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Young. And he makes good on the layup.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Harris outside. Off target with his 3. Wizards leading by 10. Sarr the screen. And stolen by Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Young outside. In the corner, it's Sarr. Down low. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now, here's Fox. He has yet to score. Tries the spin move. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Tracks in the tray.
Oh, that's a heads-up play by Castle to get that one off in time.
Sarr trying to get open. The shot comes out. Spurs trail by 7. And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose. But after years of just treading water and mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far. Davis in the corner. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's where you want Sard doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
Pass to Vassell. Snatched away. And they're running. Now Sard. Hassel covering.
That's just too much Alex Sard there. At about 7 feet, he is a lot to handle.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Washington.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Timeout. And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Wizards leading by 5. High post, Johnson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Champagny. And finish off by Bryant.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Johnson outside. Here is Riley. Shoots from the high post. Pass to Carrington. From deep. It's rebounded by Koloko. Spurs trail by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Ayton. Nothing on the board.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
They grab their own miss.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Johnson's shot is off. And so it's San Antonio with it, trailing by 2. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
Now here's Bryant. He has 5. There's the pick. Harper with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Really left alone that time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Carrington. Johnson the screen. .116 left in the first quarter. Yes, that goes in. And the Wizards lead by 3.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that. Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much Coach trusts him to not get that third.
And so it's Washington with it. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Pass to Riley. Shot clock at 6. And Ayton throws it down.
Lethal in pick and roll action. Ayton making them pay.
Out left to the wing. Here's Koloko. He's covered by Ayton. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Bryant with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Outside, Bryant. Rebound by the Wizards. Johnson right side. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with 8 in size and talent.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Alexander Sarr getting it done for the Washington Wizards. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-minute. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
3-point.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys?
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And San Antonio has possession. They're playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. The Spurs making a switch here. Harris a screen. Now Castle. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Now, here is Young. Fires away from outside. The Wizards with another miss.
Wizards foul. Number 4. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's San Antonio now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And he jams it with authority.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. Vassell drives in. San Antonio again missing. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Young.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks. That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Here's Young, and the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Washington lead.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden, the defense barely gets a chance to react.
And the foul called on Alex Song. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Vassell grabs the board. Spurs trail by 6. Out to Harris. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Timeout.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And Brian Keeve wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Washington making a change here. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Young. And the rejection by Wembanyama. For 3. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drift. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Song. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Them one on Castle.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
Johnson goes in. A rebound by the Spurs. The wide-open look here for Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D gets shell shot.
Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Johnson. Fox with the steal. And here's Vassell from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And they get it.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Wizards trail by 4. Johnson outside. He locks up the alley-oop pass.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Washington with it. Pass to Sarr. Here's Coulibaly. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Champagnie. Fox feeling it out a bit. Oh, that's the highlight of the night. Wembanyama.
Assisted.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Pass to Carrington. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Spurs. Right side, Harper. Fires the 3. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Harper's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs. And here is Johnson. provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing. Unable to get that one. San Antonio leading by 7. And there's a whistle. That goes on Carlton Carrington. That's his first foul. The Spurs making a switch here. And here's Harper from the arc. Wembanyama on the foul. Wembanyama's got 9.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And a wide open look for Shaw. And again, Washington no good.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
To the inside. And stolen by Wembanyama. And here's Bryant for 3. Harper. It's good on the putback. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. San Antonio making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
55 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Reddish. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. He's got 8.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Young looking around. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What goes up, Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
Driving to the basket. Good on the shot. And that's now 7 points for Dylan Harper.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Wizards have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Bryant gets a wide open look. And the Spurs another 3.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Young for 3. And so it's San Antonio. 13 points up at the end of the period. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. Back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
Pass to Davis. In the corner, it's Sarr. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. That one wide left.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here is Harris. He's guarded by Davis. Hits the three-point bomb. Fox has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Spurs.
They don't call it the short corner for nothing. Fox took advantage there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Spins. Going inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And so Young will bring it up for the Wizards. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you guys.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Pass to Saw. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Saw's got 11.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Sarr.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Buries it from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Fox, no good. Wizards trailed by 14. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Spurs passing it around. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Davis. Wembanyama, no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Young outside. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Boy, 5th foul. Yeah, they're going to have to hide him on the defensive end from now on.
Pass to Saw. Davis downhill. A 3-ball. Young, no good.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
They set the pick. A 3 from Wembanyama. And Sarr pulls it down.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. They double him with Wembanyama. And Sarr throws it down.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Outside for George. Pass to Davis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Over to the left wing. The shot by Champagnie, no good. Wizards trailed by 12. Back to Whitmore. Driving through.
Nice finish.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Outside Harper. It's up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harper's got 10 points.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And Ayton throws it down.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Here's Harper. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. On the wing, Whitmore. Back to Carrington. Johnson outside. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
On defense, San Antonio. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Top of the key, Reddish. Pass to Champagny. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harper. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it's Whitmore missing. San Antonio leading by 15. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Harper. He's got 10. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Here's Carrington. And it's Harper with the rebound. San Antonio with the ball. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And the wide-open shot from Reddish. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. Bryant with it. Now defended by Whitmore.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson outside. 5 to shoot. And he slams it one-handed.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here.
It's time to make some noise.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Carrington. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shoot.
The Spurs, 84.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fox with it. Pass to Vassell. Tries the spin move. Wembanyama outside. They double team Wembanyama. Clock at 4. The three-pointer off the mark.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. They double-team Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Spins. And Wembanyama throws it down.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Pass to Riley. Back to Young. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Vukcevic. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Vukcevic has got his first points of the night.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
For three, Harris drills the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Spurs leading by 20. Pass to Castle. And the Spurs another three.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Here's Vukcevic. To the paint. Riley can't hit. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Castle, no one around him. No good with the triple. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Young from deep three-point range. Can't connect from long distance. Castle on the wing. Off target from three-point range. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Spurs leading by 21. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wemby doesn't even need to jump to throw it down. That's just crazy.
Pass to Vukcevic. Now Koulibaly. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Vukcevic. And he drops it in from the low post. Now Castle. Outside Harper. In the corner, it's Harris. To the inside. Wembanyama. Rocket 6. Kept alive. Vassell outside. It's good from long range.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Young is double. And stolen by Castle. The kick out to Harper. Over Young. Riley grabs the miss. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Washington Wizards. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's his third foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Johnson surveying the floor. Outside for George. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, San Antonio.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Harris outside. Here's Harper. That's tipped. Johnson outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And there's a whistle. That goes on Carlton Carrington. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Vassell outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Right. That's a two-pointer. Spins. Baseline jumper. And again, Washington no good. Here's Castle. And here's Harper from the arc. Wembanyama on the follow.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Pass to Carrington. Here's Vukcevic. And he dunks it down.
In that type, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Now, Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Reddish. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From outside, off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Tries the spin move. Champagny. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And